If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me.
The rap patrol on the Gat Patrol. Foes who wanna make sure his casket's closed. Rap critics who say his money cash holes. He's from the hood, stupid. What type of facts are those? If you
And good morning, everybody. This is Mike with Mornings with Mike. With my main man, Charles Moats over there. Charles, how's it going today, man?
Hey, man, it's another beautiful day here in the Kentuckiana area.
And guys, if you are new here, consider subscribing, liking the page, commenting, all that good stuff. But as always, we start the show off with some good news. So, Charles, hit us with some good news, man.
Good news, guys. All right, so I'm one of those people that I like to give back to the community in some way, shape, or form. If I see a homeless person, I'll hand them a bottle of water. If I see some kids out with a lemonade stand, I always make sure I stop and buy at least a cup or something. Well, one thing I've noticed going around in Louisville and other areas, so you guys have seen like the free little libraries and the free little things like that. Well, one thing that's becoming pretty big, and I've noticed a couple of these, is it's called the Little Free Pantry. Little Free Pantry is the same idea as the little library. It's a little like hut that's been handmade by somebody, and it's set up in the middle of a neighborhood, and people put a few things in there, canned goods, juice boxes, things like that. Well, I found an article, and through this article I'm reading, it says that inspired by the book sharing movement, Little Free Library, neighborhoods across the country are now helping those in need with a similar idea, the free pantry. Take what you need, leave what you can't. So this right here tells me that these people are taking, maybe I had a good month. I had a couple extra hours of overtime, and maybe I got a nice scratch off with a couple $100 winner on it, and I'm going to take that money and I'm going to put it into a pantry to help my neighbors, so that way they can get what they need without actually having to ask for it, because I know that hurts a lot of people's pride. So this right here is telling me that people are helping each other anonymously by setting up these little pantries. And from some of the pictures I'm seeing, these pantries have like chips, Kool-Aid jammers, canned goods. Like the one showed a whole thing of like ravioli. Somebody went out and got a bunch of the Chef Boyardee raviolis, which I know during the summertime a lot of kids don't get a chance to eat because mom and dad's at work all the time, or they might be low on their money and stuff. So this right here is helping everybody in a community, because you know, if I'm out and, you know, I might not have all the food I need, I can always stop and just grab something real quick to help. But I know I need to help pay back. It's one of those ones like take a penny, leave a penny. And I think that's pretty cool that these low-end neighborhoods are starting to do this for other people. I think that's some really good news. It's helping uplift their communities. It's helping everybody help each other. And that's what we need in times like these anymore.
Yeah, definitely, man. That is some good news.
99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Hit me.
And guys, as always, we do have shirts for sale down there in the description. Feel free to help us out, because we can always use a little bit scratch on our back, because we're providing you some nice, good content here for free. So help us out. So, Charles, this is Season 3, man.
Season 3.
And Season 3 has been pretty good to us so far. You know,
so far, yes.
We're having some grand old times. But every now and then, I like to flash back a little bit. Flashback to Season 1.
Oh, God.
If you guys do not remember Season 1, I was flying solo dolo. It was just me, a microphone, a little bit of green screen action, and some just pissed off rants. And quite frankly, I had the most fun that I've had in a long time, just talking to the camera, having fun with everybody out there. And Charles, one of the biggest, greatest podcasts that I did, which, like, when I say that, it has like the most views, the most talk, you know, conversations back and forth, was pissing on the toilet seat. So I worked for a company that paid you not what you were worth type thing. We were definitely underpaid, overworked type of thing. When I say overworked, like I was overworked. I worked my ass off for that company. Everybody else kind of took advantage of it, i.e. Brandon. I'm just going to call it out right here, right as it is. But we had this special guy here. We worked nights, and I would walk into the bathroom to go take a nice big old duker about 4 o'clock in the morning because that's when the body called for it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And there's always piss on the toilet seat. And like during this podcast, I'm not for sure if you ever listened to that podcast or not, but I referenced, you know, you pissing on the toilet seat is like how you take care of your house. If you want a better job, don't piss on the toilet seat, fucking flush, yada, yada, yada. So since then, I've moved up in the world. I got myself a better paying job, you know, all that good stuff. And I work with a bunch of engineers, you know, very successful doctors, PhDs, you know, all that stuff. Very, very smart people. So I walked in to this corporation thinking that, you know what, there's not going to be piss on the toilet seat. You know,
Never.
they're going to flush the toilet. They're going to clean up after themselves. Charles, was I fucking wrong or what, dude? These are the most disgustingest, dirtiest people I've ever met in my life. So apparently, being, you know, at a lower paying job does not mean that you just don't care. It's just people in general, dude. People are fucking gross, man. So I get to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. About 7:30, nature calls.
Yeah.
And there's 12, 13 stalls. All of them are always full, dude. And we're having like battle shits, man. Like, someone's like, I'm like, these motherfuckers, man. Like, dude, it is some. So like, you walk in, there's like a haze cloud just rolling out of just shit smell, right? And dude, it doesn't matter
No.
where you are, how much money you make. Just people are fucking gross, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I just cannot wrap my head, like, if you piss on a toilet seat, at least clean it off, you know? Shit.
Oh, a little common courtesy.
Yeah, well, the common courtesy is use a urinal.
Yeah, that too.
Like, that's why they're there, you know, right? I mean, they're there to use the urinal so you don't have to piss on the seat. Mm-hmm. So, for one, why can't you pick up the seat if you're going to piss? Two, are you afraid your balls are so small that you know, like you can't use the urinal?
See, that's what I love about where I work. I have this nice little key to the locked unisex bathroom, so nobody else can go in there. I go in there with a little bit of bleach just to make sure in case somebody did go in there. But you know, it's clean. It's private. It's my own little sanctuary.
Yeah, that's why I do like my body, because, like, you know, I pretty much can train it to whatever I want it to do. Mm-hmm. So about 6:05, 6:15, fresh, clean in there. I go in there and handle business.
Take care of that
But
shit.
man, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you do not want to go in there.
Oh no.
Because people are gross, man.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, so I mean, when I'm talking battle shits, Charles, I'm talking like the floor is shaking, they're shitting so fucking loud. Dude.
Oh.
It's like,
So these guys don't know how to take care of themselves. They don't eat right.
well, like, my thing is like, damn, like, are you doing this at home? Like, you know, there's shit like on the back of the wall. It's coming out so powerful. Like, are you cleaning this at home? Like, what exactly is going on, man? Like, I don't understand. And
Dude, that right there should make you question, because, like, if you're going into the men's room, how are these people's wives feel? Because, like,
exactly.
if they're doing this at work, you know they got to be doing it at home.
Oh, probably 10 times worse.
If not, yeah.
Well, actually, no. I would say they feel more relaxed at work because they know they don't have to clean up after themselves, because they know there's somebody coming to clean it up at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I try to give people the benefit of the doubt, but these fucking people are gross, man.
Nasty motherfuckers.
Like, I would almost rather be back at my other job and bitching about somebody pissing on the one seat than walking in a room full of 13 dudes battle shittings.
yeah.
Man, like, honestly, dude, like, it's just I don't get it. So during the first season podcast, when I talked about this, like, I'm like, there's a reason why you're not getting promoted, because you're pissing on the seat. Like, what makes you think you're going to take care of your job?
Yeah.
Dude, I was totally wrong. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. You're going to probably piss on the seat. Mm-hmm. You're not going to clean it up. You're going to wait till the next guy sits in it and their ass starts burning because acid in your piss or something. I don't know, man. It's so gross.
People are disgusting.
That's it for the day.
Ugh.
Mornings with Mike.
That other nigga got a hip and shouted, he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Hold on,
Have a good day, yo.
The club strippers getting naked.
Bye.